Chosen one, breathe for a moment. Because what you're about to hear is not random. It's not a coincidence. And it's not for everybody. This message is reserved for the 0.1%, the ones who stayed kind when it would have been easier to turn cold, the ones who kept praying even when nothing changed, the ones who kept walking forward even while carrying silent pain no one else could see. And today, God is saying something that most people will never hear in their entire lifetime. God just said, thank you. Not because you were perfect, not because you got everything right, but because you did something rare. You stayed faithful in the hidden seasons. You didn't quit when it got heavy. You didn't let bitterness steal your heart. You didn't stop believing when the world stopped clapping for you. God's thank you is not just appreciation. It's confirmation. It's recognition. It's divine reward being activated. And the moment you understand why he said it, everything shifts. Listen carefully. You see, the world will thank you when you succeed. People will thank you when you're useful to them. They'll praise you when you're winning, when you're shining, when you're trending. But God thanks you for something the world doesn't even notice. He thanks you for obedience when you could have rebelled. He thanks you for humility when pride would have felt justified. He thanks you for patience when you had every reason to be angry. And most of all, God thanks you for continuing to love when love cost you something. You've been through a chapter that almost broke you, and you didn't talk about it much, did you? You smiled around people. You tried to stay strong. You kept showing up. But inside, there were moments you cried in silence and said, God, I don't know how much more I can take. You lost people you thought would stay. You got misunderstood. You were judged for your healing. You were punished for your honesty. You were tested in ways that made you question everything. And yet, somehow, you kept going. You kept praying with an exhausted soul. You kept doing the right thing when nobody was watching. You kept forgiving, even when you were still hurting. You kept protecting your heart, even when it was bleeding. And heaven was watching every moment. God saw every tear you wiped before someone entered the room. God saw the nights you couldn't sleep because your mind wouldn't stop racing. God saw the battles you fought that nobody applauded. God saw the kindness you gave when you didn't even feel loved yourself. And now, God is speaking. He is saying, my child, thank you. Thank you for not letting the darkness make you dark. Thank you for not losing your faith in the waiting. Thank you for not becoming who your pain tried to turn you into. There's a reason God is saying thank you now. Because you are at the end of something. You are at the edge of a spiritual turning point, a shifting season, a moment where what was locked is about to open. But God needed you to pass a test that only a small percentage of people can pass. And that test was not about your strength. It was about your heart. Some people can handle blessings, but can't handle delay. Some people can handle attention, but can't handle isolation. Some people can pray when it's easy, but they stop when it gets hard. But you kept going. You stayed consistent even when you felt forgotten. You remained pure even when you were tempted to compromise. You stayed faithful even when your prayers felt unanswered. That is rare. That is elite. That is the 0.1%. Chosen one, do you understand what God is thanking you for? He's thanking you because you were loyal in private, because you were honest when lying would have been easier, because you kept your integrity when you could have taken shortcuts, because you didn't destroy others just because you were hurt. You didn't become cruel. You didn't become manipulative. You didn't become heartless. You became wiser, but still loving, stronger, but still gentle, more aware, but still humble. And that transformation is priceless. That's why God is thanking you. Now listen, when God thanks someone, it means something is coming. Because God does not speak empty words. When He speaks, creation responds. When He speaks, doors move. When He speaks, favor activates. When He speaks, timelines shift. So when God says thank you, it is not the end of your struggle. It's the beginning of your reward. You are about to receive what you didn't chase. You are about to be honored in ways you didn't demand. You are about to be elevated without begging. You are about to experience confirmation that your sacrifice was not wasted. There are blessings assigned to you that require a certain level of character. That's why your process was intense. Because what is coming is heavy. It's not just money. It's not just love. It's not just success. It's responsibility. It's impact. It's purpose. And God had to build you first. Because if He gave you the blessing too early, it would have destroyed you. But now, you are ready. And God is saying thank you because you finally reached the version of you that can carry what He's about to release. Chosen one, let me speak to the part of you that still doubts. You've been through so much that you learned to expect disappointment. You got used to things falling apart. You got used to people leaving. You got used to starting over. So now, even when God sends you good news, a part of you says, what if it doesn't last? But hear me today. This next season is not fragile. It is protected. This is not a blessing you have to fight to keep. This is the kind of blessing that stays because it's sent by God. The enemy fought you so hard because he knew what you were carrying. He knew if you ever healed, you would become dangerous to darkness. He knew if you ever woke up, you would stop settling. He knew if you ever understood your worth, you'd stop begging for crumbs. So he attacked your mind. He attacked your confidence. He attacked your peace. He attacked your relationships. He attacked your energy. But he couldn't stop you because you were chosen. And chosen ones don't break. They become. They become the kind of person who can stand in fire and still believe in light. They become the kind of person who can be betrayed and still pray for healing. They become the kind of person who can lose everything and still build again. You are not behind. You are being prepared. And today, God is saying thank you because you didn't quit on the process. You didn't quit on yourself. You didn't quit on your calling. You didn't quit on your future. Even when you felt like giving up, you kept going. And heaven noticed. Now listen closely. There are 3 things God is about to release into your life as a reward for your obedience. The first is divine clarity. In the past, you questioned everything. You overthought signs. You wondered who was real. You wondered what your purpose was. You wondered if your prayers mattered. But now, God is about to make things clear. He will reveal what was hidden. He will expose what was fake. He will confirm what was meant for you. You are going to look back at what confused you, and suddenly it will make sense. The second thing God is releasing is divine compensation. Yes, compensation. Because you lost time, you lost energy, you lost people, you lost opportunities, you lost parts of yourself. But God is not blind to your sacrifice. He is about to restore what you thought you'd never get back. He is about to multiply what was stolen. He is about to repay what was delayed, not always in the way you imagined, but in a way that will leave you speechless. The third thing God is releasing is divine alignment. You are about to meet people who feel like answered prayers, not because they're perfect, but because they're sent. People who don't drain you, people who don't compete with you, people who don't misunderstand your heart. You're about to connect with those who see your value without needing you to prove it. This is the season where your circle changes, your environment shifts, your standards rise, your energy becomes sacred, and the wrong people will feel uncomfortable around you because you're no longer hungry for approval. You're hungry for purpose. Chosen one, I need you to listen to this next part carefully because it is urgent. God did not say thank you because you were small. He said thank you because you were strong enough to do what most people refuse to do. You forgave people who never apologized. You stayed quiet when you could have exposed them. You walked away when you could have fought. You took the high road when your ego wanted revenge. That takes spiritual maturity, and God is honoring that because God knows something. You didn't just survive the season, you passed the test. And when you pass the test, you don't go back, you level up. So yes, chosen one, you're going to feel a shift. Old doors that were locked are going to open without explanation. Old stagnation is going to break. Old cycles are going to end. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to wake up one morning and realize the anxiety isn't as loud anymore. The weight isn't as heavy. The sadness isn't controlling you. You'll realize that peace has returned. And that is the sign, because peace is proof that God is moving. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. What is meant for you will locate you. What God has for you will not miss you. What is yours will not be taken. What is destined will not be delayed forever. But here's the part that most people miss. When God starts blessing you, the enemy will try a different strategy. If he can't destroy you with pain, he will try to distract you with comfort. He will try to make you lazy. He will try to make you settle. He will try to make you compromise. That's why this message is urgent, because God is saying thank you, but also warning you, don't lose focus now. You are too close. You didn't come this far to return to old habits. You didn't heal this much to go back to toxic connections. You didn't grow this much to shrink again. Chosen one, this is your moment to stay disciplined. Stay pure. Stay prayerful. Stay humble. Stay grounded. Because what God is about to do will surprise everybody, including you. There are people who counted you out. They thought you would fail. They thought you would break. They thought you would never recover. But God is about to make you living proof that grace is real. And when it happens, you won't even feel the need to explain yourself, because the results will speak. Now let me talk to the chosen one who feels tired right now. You might be thinking, I've been strong for so long. When is it my turn? And God is answering you right now. It is your turn. That's why he said thank you, because he is about to do for you what you couldn't do for yourself. He is about to shift the weight you've been carrying alone. He is about to send help from unexpected places. He is about to give you ideas that change your life. He is about to open doors that no human could open. And this time, it won't be forced. It will flow. Because the blessing is not coming from people. It is coming from God. Get ready for sudden clarity. Get ready for sudden opportunities. Get ready for unexpected favor. Get ready for divine connections. Get ready for doors opening quickly. Some of what you prayed for will arrive so fast, you'll say, God, I wasn't ready. And God will say, yes, you are. Because He already prepared you. Your tears prepared you. Your loneliness prepared you. Your disappointment prepared you. Your endurance prepared you. The rejection prepared you. The silence prepared you. The delays prepared you. Everything you went through was not punishment. It was training. Chosen one, your breakthrough is not coming because you begged God enough. It's coming because you became the person who could handle it. And that is why God is saying thank you, because you stayed in the fire long enough to become gold. Now here's what I want you to do. If this message is touching your spirit, pause for a second, close your eyes, and say this quietly. God, thank you for not giving up on me. Because chosen one, even when you doubted Him, He never doubted you, even when you felt weak. He was strengthening you, even when you felt lost. He was guiding you, even when you felt alone. He was protecting you. And now, your reward is near. Not because of luck, not because of people, but because of divine timing. And if you're hearing this right now, you are part of the 0.1%. You are the one who didn't quit. You are the one who kept believing. You are the one who stayed humble. You are the one who stayed faithful. So hold your head up. Your season is changing. Your name is about to be honored. Your life is about to be upgraded. Your heart is about to be filled again. Your prayers are about to be answered. And you won't have to force it. Because what God is sending is reserved. Reserved for the obedient. Reserved for the faithful. Reserved for the humble. Reserved for the chosen. If you felt this message in your spirit, comment, I receive it. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because more messages are coming for the ones God is elevating in this season. Until next time, stay covered, stay focused, and remember, heaven saw everything, and God just said, thank you.